I know everyone's been waiting a very long time for the Elden Ring top 10s, but we can't just jump straight in. We need to put our buffs on first.
Golden vow, bestial vitality, flame grant me strength, potion, black flame's protection, dragonbolt's blessing, potion.
Perfect! Now we're ready to begin the new season of top 10s for Elden Ring. This first episode is focused on player versus player kills, and for the first time ever, I had a second person help me sort through the submissions. Massive thanks to Oroboro this time for helping out. There were a fair few hundred submissions to go through. And special thank you to Jan Zilasco for creating the new number transitions for this season. I can't get over how cool they look. Alright, with the thank yous out the way, it's time to look at what's been happening in the lands between. Starting at number 10, we have a submission with no sound, unfortunately, but the build is a Blackguard Big Boggart cosplay. The Blackguard is an NPC found in the game who eats boiled prawns in combat, which buffs his physical defense. This player has taken this tank idea even further with the Iron Jar aromatic consumable, temporarily turning his body to steel. This does force a heavy roll and slowed movement speed, but he's too busy smashing with his Iron Ball fist weapons to worry about that. The Carrion Retaliation Ash of War allows his parry to steal his opponent's sorceries and fire them back as glint blades. It's such a power move to be able to take on a 3-player elevator ambush while appearing relaxed. That poor third summon was swinging around a hammer the size of an anvil. And it barely tickled, it did nothing. Dogger X at number 9 sends in a clip he's titled "Respect the Spawn Invincibility," and he's absolutely right. Invaders spawning in now get at least a few seconds of invulnerability to prevent spawn griefing. This gives him the perfect opportunity to suck his opponents in with the Gravitas weapon skill, after drinking a wondrous physic flask containing 2 ruptured tears. Origami is invading using the Lion Great Bow from the mighty General Radan himself. The team are finishing off another invader and come for him, but this Great Bow has powers you can't even imagine. The Great Bow skill is called Radan's Rain. Not locking on causes the arrow rain to fall straight down, sacrificing himself to one-shot both players. Sky King is invading in the mountaintops of the Giants, and he's employing a devious stealth strategy using the Mimic's Veil, which is a tool that allows the wearer to mimic nearby level objects. It's infinite use, so you can wear it as often as you like, and here in the frozen mountaintops, the object he becomes disguised as is the ghostly deer. Waterfowl Dance is the deadly skill that sliced those players to pieces. This strategy is devastatingly effective, but more importantly, it's also hilarious. Comrade invades Limgrave at number 6, wielding the Jar Cannon, which is a ballista-type weapon, capable of dealing high damage, particularly at low rune levels. He spent some time scoping out the area, searching for the host from his vantage point.
Wow. my goodness.
That's the longest cross-map snipe I've seen so far with anything, I think, but definitely with an explosive bolt blowing up the host and his summon with ease. I reckon they didn't even see how they died. Guy the Funky Man invades into Rhea Lucaria on a pure dexterity rune level 70 build. He's actually ran into a team of 3 players, the worst odds you can have, but at least he's managed to separate one from the pack. The first kill ends up being quite a standard strong attack finish using the Pest's Glaive, which is a type of halberd in Elden Ring. He later misses the riposte on the host. There's the animation, but no damage dealt. However, it sets up a perfect riposte opportunity on the summon. A carefully aimed lightning pot finishes him off as he rolls away, leaving just the host remaining. You'll notice each riposte he switched to the
Miséricorde,
but that has the highest crit stat of all weapons in the game, so it's amazing for backstabs and ripostes. Pebbles is at number 4, invading into Rhea Lucaria Academy at rune level 55. Everyone in this invasion is using a furled finger trick mirror, a talisman that gives you the appearance of a host. So the first person he greets is a summon, and it seems there's an opportunity to help these players out. Pebbles reveals the location of a secret illusory wall. And shows them how to leap over the railings. The Hand Ballista is a weapon that fires great bolts capable of smashing poor summons off their feet, instantly betraying his true deceitful intentions as the summon plunges to his death. The host wisely stays back around the corner. It seems different tactics will be needed for him. Very well played. That was actually a smart use of the banana peel item. The host never expected that one. Zarthax is invading at the Brace of the Halig Tree at rune level 142. He spies the host team ahead of him but has a plan involving stealth that he puts into action. By bypassing sections, he cuts through the level and finds a creative ambush spot to lie in wait. It takes a bit of trial and error, as always, to find a suitable Mimic's Veil disguise, but eventually he gets the inconspicuous crate object. Over 3 minutes pass like this until his first direct sighting. The team of 3 leap down from the rafters. One even ventures forward ahead of the pack. This weapon is Malekith's Black Blade. It's a colossal sword type, and the weapon skill Destined Death begins with a horizontal slash into ground stab, ending with a blade vortex that catches all 3 opponents. The host takes the full force straight to the face, gets sent off the ledge and dies to the HP reducing after effect of the skill. That was really a perfect ambush, well set up and well executed. Spooklord Nito is using his Trevor Belmont cosplay from Castlevania. He's invading in Rhea Lucaria, dual-wielding Hoslo's Petal Whips. There's a formidable welcome party to greet him, a strong team of 3 who clearly know what they're doing.
Maybe I'll run away.
They try to surround him and draw him in with the gravitas weapon skill. In fact, he comes close to dying almost immediately. Whips have often been underwhelming in previous Souls games, but in Elden Ring they're arguably a lot stronger than you might expect. This particular whip inflicts the highest blood loss build-up for the whip category, making it extra dangerous. He's infused it with the quick-step Ash of War for extra mobility, although he doesn't actually use it throughout the invasion. You'll notice the whip does have some advantages in a situation like this. The attacks can cover quite a wide range in front of you. There's the first severe butt clench moment. They trap him against the environment and were a hit away from finishing him. Retreating to the bridge is a fantastic plan, as it helps to eliminate the numbers advantage. It just makes it much harder for them to surround him. He comes very close to finally finishing the host, but almost dies in the process once again. This moment's huge, I think. It's a pure calculated risk to not heal and instead bleed out the summon here. Sometimes you just have to go for it, especially when it looks really bad. The remaining summon has actually ran out of healing at this point and is the second to fall, leaving Spooklord Nito to almost die yet again, escaping with a pixel of life. My favourite things about this invasion were the dodges, the luck, the skill, and the tension most of all. Very, very impressive.
Alright.
Taking the #1 spot this time is Josh Vandy, invading at rune level 150 in the mountaintops of the Giants, chasing down a host fleeing towards the boss fog door.
Oh, no way! Holy shit!
Right before he enters the boss fog, unlocked, one shot, perfection. So clearly as he invaded, the host had tagged their friend's summon sign and then sprinted for the boss fog door. Josh had already drank his lightning damage boosting physic, and then the madman decides to hip fire a Hail Mary lightning spear across the ravine. And the damage alone almost one-shots the host, but the knockback sends him off the cliff with 19 HP to his doom. Thanks to all the submitters for this first Elden Ring episode. For the next episode, the topic will be top 10 cosplays. This is a fan favourite topic where you can get really creative and design a popular fictional character and roleplay in the game. I've already seen one or two amazing ones from the community, so this should be interesting. Please describe what your character is and where it's from, obviously. Thanks everyone for watching, take care, see you soon.